Greetings, Shining Bulls and Shining Bears, and welcome to the 62nd episode of the Crypto Astrology Podcast. Please note that financial astrology, similar to technical analysis, is not 100%. I, Maya Raghavan, am not an influencer. I am not a financial advisor. Rather, I am a financial astrologer, using the planetary positions as data inputs in my analysis of the probable nature of price movements. I do not make your decisions for you. Your decisions are up to you. Shining Bull content is here to stimulate your own thought process as you make your own decisions relating to your own finances for yourself and by yourself. Please do share my videos with others so that more people can benefit from my work as a financial Vedic astrologer. We are going to take a look at what this week holds for Bitcoin and Ether price. Remember that on ShiningBull.com, you can get predictive books on Bitcoin and Ether price for this year and for the next few years, as well as several other books. These books let you recognize what is happening in the present moment so that you can put current price trends into context and properly understand what they will lead to next. When we look at the planets, we have an edge, and that edge is what Shining Bull is offering you. Now, here are the major movements in the sky that will be affecting us most on the Earth plane this week. On Sunday, July 28th, in the morning UTC, Sun enters into trine to true Rahu in the sky. This is interesting because Rahu is in the 12th sign, Pisces, of foreign lands, and Sun is in Cancer, sign of the home and homeland. Sun is the highest leaders, and Rahu often empowers Sun. That's because Rahu and Sun combined mean that the destiny of the soul is reached. I see that Bitcoin leads Ether in a climb. I see that certain political leaders will be empowered by foreign powers, which is quite interesting. Political leaders and CEOs of multinational companies which have a recognizable national identity can benefit from targeting their diaspora communities overseas. Bitcoin price will benefit from the empowerment of national leaders worldwide and possibly of CEOs. Next, on Wednesday, July 31st, in the morning UTC, Venus enters Leo. Venus has to pass through the Gandanta of Ashlesha Nakshatra on his way into Leo. And this is often difficult because Venus is not really comfortable in either of the signs and will be traveling from water into fire, and because it's a difficult transit for any planet. This is likely to create some unsettled vibes. On Friday, August 2nd, in the very early morning UTC, Mars reaches trine to true Ketu in the sky. Generally, Mars doesn't react to the nodes because Rahu Ketu, because he doesn't consider them to be real. And indeed, they are not physically real, but rather they are mathematical derivations. However, because of the other transits of the grahas, of the physical planets, I see that this can generate some type of unstable situation on Earth that again makes people feel uneasy about the larger societal climate. In personal life, I have noticed that Mars and Ketu together in the sky can cause some serious issues, but on Friday they are only in trine to each other, not together. Still, a good general practice is to put more attention on the physical reality at hand and act accordingly. Those are the big moves in the sky this week. Next, I'm going to tell you a bit more on what I see for Bitcoin and Ether price this week. Please note that the Bitcoin by 2026 Bitcoin BTC 2024 predictions, ETH BTC 2024 predictions for the ratio, and Ethereum by 2026 books are available on ShiningBull.com. You may also be interested in ShiningBull ALTCOINS 2024, and experienced meme coin traders can check out MEMECOINS with astrology. Now, let's look more up close at what the week ahead holds. I, the astrologer, live in Newfoundland, but I give the weekly predictions that I make on this podcast as per UTC time. What I want to tell you this week is that I see Bitcoin leading Ether up with it beginning on Sunday. Bitcoin should be significantly stronger. For traders, I would be especially careful on Monday in the early morning UTC because there can be a surprising fake out drop due to some news event when Moon reaches Kendra to Venus in the sky. On Tuesday morning UTC, I see some uneasiness slowly starting to come into the picture as Moon travels with Mars in the sky, but the direction is still up. But then Wednesday, there is potential for a lot of down moves. Again, this is the day that Venus enters Leo. And up directions should then start again in the afternoon UTC when Moon enters Gemini. Thursday and Friday I see generally as up, but then on Saturday something strange is happening with one or various powerful women leaders worldwide, which is likely creating some unsettled feelings in the collective consciousness. This could definitely generate a downward correction. I have put my trading signal service on hold as I transition into a new model and work on all the books for next year. So this week again, I'm offering something special to any of you who have in the past subscribed to my trading signals. If you have at any moment in the past been a subscriber of my trading signals, then if you email me directly, I'll send you all my signals for this week as a PDF, and the idea is that you send me a donation of 2% of any gains that you make thanks to my signals over the week. So again, you email me and I'll send you the PDF with the signals for the whole week. The PDF will also have some donation addresses. You can send me a donation of 2% of any gains made at the moment, at any moment, sorry. You could do it during the week or at the end of the week, as you like. This is just, or maybe not just, but this is a trust-based model. And to protect your privacy, you don't even need to tell me when you make a donation, as I'm giving you crypto addresses so that you can remain anonymous in your donations. Anyway, just email me if you're interested in this. Please note, everybody, that this is only for those of you who have been with me as traders in the past. I'm sorry, but this is not open to anyone who has not been with me on my signals or my trading newsletters in the past. Please read the disclaimer in the details section of this video below. So that was the weekly forecast for the week ahead in Bitcoin and Ether price. And next, I typically give some news from the past week, which will impact the future of crypto and of civilization. But this is actually not news, but I just want to point your attention to the Bitcoin and Ether charts, daily charts, one-day chart, or weekly even if you want, but daily, especially for traders. I encourage you to take a look at my book, ETH BTC 2024 Predictions for the Ratio, because you likely noticed that beginning when Sun entered Cancer in the middle of July, there has been a significant distinction between how both charts are moving. That is, of course, because of the new ETFs, but it's also really because Bitcoin is very strong right now due to Sun being in Cancer. So if you trade the ratio, then you may want to take a look at my book. Like I mentioned for everyone, in terms of how both assets trade against USDT, I see Bitcoin leading Ether up and that it should be an up week for both BTC USDT and for ETH USDT this week. So that was all for this week, and I will see you next week. Thank you.